Hey everybody, Gunnison Undercover here. Tonight is Friday, August 30th, 2019. We've got a DWI checkpoint. This time we're in Keyport, New Jersey on Route 36, just south of Garden State Parkway, exit 117. You come off that exit and you're on Route 36 southeast, depending on how you want to look at it. And they're going to get you right here where those cars are coming. At some point they're going to they're already getting it set up. They're going to direct you into this parking lot right here, and that's where they're going to do their thing. Now I have the van over there. You got to show them a little respect. Hi everybody, I see we got like 8 people watching right now. The checkpoint's just getting started, so we'll see what happens. Last time I did the checkpoint out here last summer, it was pretty uneventful. This route right here, the southeast, going south or east on 36 here from the Parkway, is not really a route I would consider drunks to be on, unless you're out here at 2 o'clock in the morning. But you never know; they might get that guy that had the martini and is leaving the leaving happy hour bar. I think some of these people are a little confused. They're not sure if they're supposed to go in or go out. All right, we've got 7 people. I know it's a little uneventful right at the moment. I'm not going to be live all night long. I'm going to do just talk for a few minutes, hang on here for a few minutes, and then I'm just going to use the video camera and get the highlights of the checkpoint. So this checkpoint is very conducive to recording because we got this grassy area right out here that we can stand on, and they operate right over there. And that laundromat right there, Rinse Cycle, is where I go to do my laundry. Hey, TXGAT, you know what? It doesn't matter if the up or not. It's about, yes, exactly. I want to try to get the prosecutor's office to start live streaming this. This is going to be my little challenge to pester them to start live streaming it. They have the capabilities of doing it. Why shouldn't the public see what goes on? Why do I have to stand out here and do this, or any other citizen? This should be live streamed. They can do it on Facebook or set up a YouTube channel and do a live stream. Well, here we go. Looks like the festivities are starting. I believe we got some Keyport police here tonight. Since this is Keyport's turf. It is Labor Day weekend, and the traffic out here is going to be busy. Going to be busy up through Sunday. That is Officer LaPerry from Allenhurst, I believe. That's Chief Snyder from Allenhurst Police. I'm starting to get a little rapport with these guys. Positive rapport, I hope. There we go. Boy, they got a good... Last time I was out here, was nothing like this. That's Keyport Police. I have a favorable view of Keyport Police. I see them as a police department that patrols and doesn't troll. Not to say they don't do ticket stuff, but generally speaking, they're pretty community oriented. They're not ball busters. There's the chief. He's out there directing the traffic. Let's go over here. See what we got. Now here's the deal. They're going to want your papers to stuff. They're going to lean over, try to smell, try to engage you in a quick conversation. And they send you on your way. And I have found through experience that it's best to smile, say, hi, how are you? And give them your papers and get through the checkpoint. And I know a lot of you people say that you're giving up your rights and all this stuff, but at this point you're in survival mode. You just want to, you got to do what you got to do to get through this checkpoint. Just smile and give them the papers. There you go. That's my experience. How you get through them?
Tired.
I just got off of work?
Yeah. Came about 2 hours south, and I'm like, ah.
Yeah. Welcome to Jersey. You live around here?
Yeah, I'm right in Fort Monmouth.
Oh, so you know the deal.
Yeah.
See, I think it's a little too early in the evening for the youngsters to be drunk. This is going to be more of the older martini drinker crowd that they'll catch. The traffic is backing up. It's going to be a nightmare. That parkway is going to be all backed up at the toll plaza because this traffic coming, no doubt, is all coming off the parkway. I'm not recording that. You got my respect. I ain't doing it, Brilliant. We're good. It's the chief worried I'm recording their computers, which I'm not. We do it on an angle so we don't. So I see we got 8 viewers going on right now. Trevor Stewart, what's up, pal? How's your night gonna? Just turned on. Greetings from... I'm trying to catch these, what you're saying from time to time here. Oh, greetings from Ireland. Wow, all the way across the pond, Ireland. Dublin, Ireland. Tell DA cop take a hike. I'm always amazed how the internet reaches, how far it reaches out. You know, I'm always amazed by people say, hey, I'm in Ireland, I'm in Australia. I'm just amazed that people that far away tune in to something I'm doing. I'm just some regular guy out here doing my part, and that there's people around the world that are interested in what's going on in the United States, interested in my local town, what goes on. But stuff like this is where it all starts. This is where your rights disappear. Little checkpoints like this, and then it's something else they do to you. Oh, that traffic is so backed up. So you have no choice. You come off that parkway onto 36 or down 35 onto 36, you're trapped. You've got no way getting out of this. Your only thing that you can do is to, if you're coming out the parkway, take 35 south. That is your only out. You're only out of this. All right, let me get back over here. I promised I would not point the camera at the van. I have to keep them happy so I can continue doing what I do out here. I see we got a class 2 over there.
Yeah.
Hey, if everybody wants to check in, let me know where you're from, your location. Let's see, we got 11 people. So far, Dublin, Ireland has checked in. They're going to be going on till 1 o'clock, I think, tonight, or 2 o'clock. This traffic will taper off after, I want to say after 12. All right, North Carolina, Keyport. Ooh, what's that? Keyport checked in? New NJ YouTuber? Oh, what is that? Remstein, Keyport? If you're in Keyport, come on down. My favorite laundry girl is working tonight. I'd go in there and talk to her, but there's a lot of traffic here, so I can't. Go to Rinse Cycle. If you're in the area, you need to do laundry, you go to Rinse Cycle. That's where I go. Okay, Tom's River is checking in. Bayville, New Jersey is checking in. Yes, the pirates are out. They want you to have your papers ready. Look at this guy. He's looking in her back there. See, this is more than just a checkpoint. They try to search you as much as possible. This copy keeps looking in the back window there. Yeah, he's going to get that big bust. Always trying to escalate stuff. Uh-oh. You know, when you start seeing the driver doing a lot of talking and explaining, it doesn't look good. There you go. See, this is more than just a checkpoint. It's a search point. It's just a guy with his girlfriend.
Just don't film directly.
No, I'm not. I swear to God, when I do it, I tilt it down, okay?
Make sure,
You
because
got my,
people
listen,
lost in trouble.
you got my word on it, brother. You gotta watch out for these young guys. They're all looking to make a name. They want that big bust. And here's my McDonald's girl. Let's see if we can zoom in on her. There she is. Hey, McDonald's girl. Say hello. The world is watching. There she is. She used to work at McDonald's. Now she's at the working at the laundromat. But she's a sweetheart. I like this girl. Let's see how many we got here tonight. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 personnel that I've counted so far. Uh-oh. Looks like we got a secondary over here. Must have doing laundry. Yeah, this looks like secondary to me. All right. Unfortunately, the only way to get through these checkpoints is to roll over and give them what they want. If you try to start doing your rights thing right off the bat, you're going to have a problem. But I would say if they send you over to secondary, it might be time to ramp things up a little. Look at that traffic. Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm only going to live stream for about 30 minutes, and then we're going to go off. If something good happens, I'll come back on. But I'm pretty much just going to hang out and wait to see if they get somebody, and then I'll record or with the camera, or maybe go live. See, we've got 12 people watching. Woohoo! That is the chief over there. He's so worried I'm going to record that van. But chief, you got my word. I'm not doing it. When you're out here, you got to respect them, or else they'll chase you away. Well, I do. I was actually in the radio communications business. I was the guy that put the radios in the police cars and worked on their radio systems. Unfortunately, here in Monmouth County, a lot of towns are going on the county system, and the county system is digital and it's encrypted. And Keyport is one of those towns that recently went on the county system, so I no longer can monitor Keyport. But something like this here, there's nothing to monitor anyway, because this is, they're not going to be using the radios here. All the sheriff's communications is in digital encryption, and you cannot decrypt it. Wow, this is a lot of traffic. This last time I was out there, it wasn't this bad. Yeah, let me get over here. Now watch how this girl's on. She's smiley facing him. A little flirtation. This is how you get through it. Yep, that's what's happening there. Oh, he's giving her directions. Now I see we're down to 9 people. Who we got out there? See this little trick, he's engaging her in conversation. He's trying to gauge her to see if she's been drinking or not, slurring words, things like that. So it's very disingenuous, the conversation. I've watched, to the guy out there about watching channels, I've watched many of the different channels. There's certain ones I pay attention to all the time. There's so many out there now, you can't even keep up with it anymore. That San Joaquin guy, I watch him. High Desert Community Watch, I watch him. California Guardian, I watch. NYC Auditor, he's just across the river from me. I watch some of his videos. But I'll be honest with you, most of the stuff really is getting to be the same old thing. So after watching it for the last 3-4 years, it gets old. Now watch this chick right here. Watch what they do here. This is more than a DWI. See? See what he does here? This is more than a DWI checkpoint. They are trying to look in your window, see if they can see anything, and escalate it. This is all, they're all trying to escalate it here. So again, it's disingenuous to think this is nothing but a DWI checkpoint. It's also a search. But if you're dumb enough to leave something on the back seat that you shouldn't have out in the open, then you probably deserve to get what you get. All right, looks like he's going to be okay. Look at that copy right there. He's leaning his nose in there. You know, I'd like to get one of those gag things you buy that it smells like farts. It's fart spray. I mean, you know, you go in there, you just spray it inside your car with that. Then they stick it in and stick their nose in, and all they smell is farts. Now watch. Look at what she's doing, sticking her head in the car. Look at this. Look at that. Look at her stick the head in the car. This guy doesn't even realize what she's doing. Look at her. She's taking big whoofs. This is why you don't put the window all the way down. Keep the window halfway. They just tell it politely, get your face out of my car. That's Sergeant LaPerry. Yeah. See, there you go, sticking her head right in the window. Looks like we got something going on over here. Yeah, they only have one officer on this, so I don't think anything is happening. This blonde hair cop, this is one I want to watch. She's sneaky. Hey, beach walker. Under clothes not listed. Got a lot of traffic here, but so far doesn't look like they got any hits. Yeah, I'd like to know how much it's costing the taxpayers. They get grants and stuff from the state, but I've asked the prosecutor's office several times to disclose the amount of money that they're paying out in manpower. So far, they have ignored my request. The Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office is the one sponsoring these DWI checkpoints. I would direct everybody to go to their Facebook page. That's Monmouth County Prosecutor's Office. And demand that they tell us how much it is, how much money is being paid out to these officers. You got to figure these officers are making $50, $60, $70 an hour depending on their rank, and they're out here for 4 hours. Now, the chief may say that he doesn't want anybody to be caught drunk driving, but that may be true. But as you watch some of these officers here, you can definitely see that they are trying to find other things. So they are trying to escalate it. Look at this lady. She took her glass off. Should have left her glasses on. I gotta look in the back. I'm waiting for the flashlight to go on the eyes. Look at this lady. I don't know Blondie's name. I'll have to find out. She's Keyport. I've seen her around before. I've never interacted with her. Uh-oh, doors are open. What's going on over here? Uh-oh, they've got a search going on here. Another search. People never give permission to search vehicles. You give them permission, you give your lawyer nothing to work with. Unbelievable. See, this is more than a DWI. It's a fishing expedition. They are definitely out here trying to escalate it. You remember, people, arrest equals money. It equals money for the town, the courts, the state. The officer makes money because he has to go to court and they'll give him overtime for it. It's all about money. I tell you, you got to bring a can of fart spray with you. And when they show up, you just let it loose in the car. That's amazing how people just will roll over and let them search their car. When they want to search your car, that is definitely the time to implement your rights. Say, no, I don't think so. I'd like to be on my way. When you get out of the car, lock the doors. No, there's a thief right there. Look at this big thief in my way. That's the Social Security scammer right there. No, you cannot see New York City from my vantage point. I'll turn around the camera. That intersection right up there, if I go out that way, about a mile, if that, you'll see New York City. I'm about a mile inland from the beachfront. This poor guy over here, they're screwing him. Only thing I can tell him is stop talking. What is this? Jesus. Now they got the female over there. She's gonna fill this girl up. Let's see, is this gonna be a search or a pat? Why do these people talk? Stop talking to the police. Oh my goodness, here we go. You know the blondie's liking it. This is the part of the job she likes. Why would a woman feel any safer with a woman patting her down? They are definitely trying to escalate things tonight. I'm not sure if she came out of this car or not. I suspect she did. So you need to get 3 officers on. It's very intimidating, and people just do not know their rights. The minute they want you to step out of the car and they start asking questions, you have to shut up. Your mouth gets you in trouble. Well, somebody's getting the cuffs put on them. Not a good night. You people got to learn, you can't drive dirty. If you're going to ride dirty, you put that stuff in your trunk, you hide it somewhere. You don't keep it on your person. So we got our first arrest of the night. Let me guess. Marijuana. Biggest waste of taxpayers' money. Oh, so he's with her. I should hold a sign out here. Don't answer questions. Don't consent. And he has out of state plates. I think he might be California. I'm not sure. That's gonna suck. I'm so sick of this marijuana arresting stuff. It's such a waste of taxpayers' money. I'm assuming she got marijuana. Now they'll take it down to headquarters. They'll do the paperwork, and she'll get released. Blondie will like that. She get the feeler up some more. No, honestly, I don't know what she's been arrested. She could have a warrant out for all I know. Of the secondary. All right, so we got somebody taking pictures of me. They don't have to sneak it. They could just come right over here and take the picture. Guess I'm getting a cam back here. Guy's got his fishing pole in the car. Come down fishing. This is what happens. But I don't know. If she had a warrant, he's dumb for having her car. If she has a warrant, if she had weed on her, they're dumb for riding dirty like that. Just keep that shit in the trunk. All right. Back over here. Let's see what Blondie's up to. Well, we can say what we want about Blondie. She's definitely being thorough. She's looking to make some money. She wants to be somebody. She wants to get rank. Yeah. Wow, 48 minutes. I wasn't expecting to go this long with the live stream. But shit's going down, so. Now watch the technique here. Comes over, he announces himself.
What's up, man?
Who are you?
I'm James. I watch you all the time on YouTube.
Oh, okay. I guess I got a fan down here.
Absolutely, brother. When I was over there, I'm like, don't tell me somebody else is doing the same thing I'm doing.
Well, I saw you taking pictures. I said, oh, somebody's taking pictures of me.
No. Well, I thought you were with them because they're the best.
No, I just so I don't get run over.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Did you see my live stream? Is that why you came down?
No. I put up signs up the road.
Oh, DWI thing? Good for you.
35 because if they were just busting drunk drivers, I'm good with that.
But they're not.
They're not. They're getting
you gotta watch.
Tickets.
You want? They're not. Well, you know what they're doing? They're not doing any motor vehicle nonsense. But what they're doing, particularly the blonde, she's sticking her head right in the car. She's sniffing.
Yep.
They're flashing lights. So they're definitely trying to escalate this into more than just a DWI. Now, interestingly, this time, the last DWI I did with them down in Oceanport, they had the first two signs that you approached had nothing to do with DWI.
Yep.
The third one, okay, now today they've got it.
Do they have it up there?
The first sign, which I think is theirs, coming right off the Parkway, says lane merge right, lane ends or something like that. But then the next sign says DWI check, and then this sign says have your registration ready.
Yep, and that's why I went up the road before the split, and I put up two huge white signs with black writing. Said DWI take 35 south.
Good for you. I've been wanting to do this. I can't do, what I was thinking about doing was like stand out here with a sign saying, do not answer questions, do not consent to search. You saw they arrested that girl over there.
I just stopped at there's a dollar store.
Yeah.
I stopped there to get whiteboard. That's what I was going to say. Do not answer questions. Don't open your windows. Yeah.
You know where this one is over here.
I do not. Oh.
I was only live stream for like a half hour and then go to the camera, you know, just wait to see if something happens and record. But the shit went down over there, and
Yeah, I parked
where you parking?
half a mile away and
Oh,
walked in.
you can park right on the other side of it.
Well, I didn't know. You
They
know.
did this here last year around this time, and it kind of tapered off like around 11:30, 12 o'clock. But last time was not Labor Day weekend, if I remember right. I didn't know if it might have been the year before. I can't remember. I know she had a wacky fan that came down and got in a fight with her out in the park.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was pretty good.
But now, what's with the checking the registration? What the fuck is that?
But that's my issue. Now they're stopping you, they're detaining you, they're seizing you, and they're demanding papers and stuff. But you know, I keep saying the only way to get through this checkpoint is give them what they want and smile. Because the minute you start invoking your rights and want to put the window down, they're going to put you over to there, and they're going to find, you know, even if you get away with invoking your rights, they're going to find something wrong with your car. You're going to get something. You're not walking out of it.
That female blonde cop right there, she gave me a problem. I was walking my dog and somebody's dog ran up on my dog. And my dog got, you know, nasty. So she comes over, I need your license. Get the fuck out of here, I told her. So I instantly pull out my camera. She said, what's your phone number? I don't have a phone. What is that?
What's
It's
your
called
mom?
a camera.
Yeah.
It's a goddamn camera. So she writes fucking ticket for interfering with a police officer, dog running wild, all that shit. So I go to court and I tell I get a public offender. I'm like, listen, I got a perfect witness. He's like, yeah. I'm like, here it is. And I play the fucking thing. I'm like, so all this shit right now is dropped. Well, I'm just gonna fucking sue her because you're not gonna fucking invoke my Fourth Amendment rights. Fuck you.
Well, did she articulate a crime before she asked for that?
Nope.
So the next
That's why she
question is, what crime did I commit?
And
she's going to say none yet?
Yep.
Well, there ain't none.
So that's why she got me for interfering with a police officer. I'm like, okay, no problem. So I played the tape and I'm like, where does it say that I have to produce documents?
You know, the deal is that they don't care whether they get it or not. The point is that they cost you money, cost you time. It's all profit for her because she'll go to court and get paid just the same.
Yep. So I told all her.
I'm going to get over here because I want to keep an eye on her. What's your name? You know her name?
I don't know.
We're alive, so say what we want about her. But the trick is doing this. She's being, you know, good. You know, when you look from her perspective, she's definitely looking for things. I watch some of the other officers, you say, hi, how are you? And then on your way, we watch her, man. She sticks her face right in and takes a good whip. I was telling her, I said, you're going to get a can of fart spray.
That's it, yeah?
We'll let it loose today. When you're looking in there.
Tuna. Stick your head in here.
Yeah. There they go. See, the way to screw him, you just put the window down about this far, hand him the papers, and he has some sunglasses on. These people, they come up there and they engage in nice conversation. They think they're dancing. It's not. They're Christian.
Yeah.
But I've come to learn the easiest way to get through is just smile and say, hi, officer, how are you today? I hope everything's good.
Yeah.
And you'll get right through.
This can't be that safe for sure. The passenger.
Is it good?
Yeah. See the fucking camera lights on. See it going around the right hand side. See what's going on. Look at the fucking bricks.
Just stand there with a sign there. Put your recorder.
Yeah.
Start recording. The camera is our biggest weapon. How'd you find out about my channel?
I've been being from Jersey. First thing to do search Jersey. I was watching that guy trying to be a from California, high desert,
Okay.
and so then I searched Jersey to see what's around here. And it was you, Police State, New Jersey.
Yeah, he's out of the business. Yeah, no. Well, ever since that thing with the Tom's River cop, I think they made him a deal because he was a cop.
Oh, yeah.
And they got a bad deal. They tried to be a good cop, and they reported some bad stuff, and he lost his job. And I think they made a deal with him so he can work with him. They'll hire him back because he's out of it all now. He took all his videos down.
Yeah.
He was nice enough to allow me to keep his video locked. They're real friends. Him and I, we got our cherries popped together. We went out to Lake Hurst and that went up the house. That video's all been lost. This clown over here got my channel taken down. Gunnison Undercover.
Right.
Which had all my good stuff
Yeah.
on it, and I didn't download everything. And then the computer that had a lot of it on it died on me, so I lost a lot of the good videos. So that's how I started up the Jersey Explode. Gunnison Undercover. Everybody knows me by that name. But I started getting what I did running around there so much. I started getting more into the corruption and the crime and the nonsense.
Yeah, I got it. Then I found that Wolfgang Gladdy
I don't know.
from California. The right Philly shit.
Why don't you start the channel and start doing it?
I'm so tied up in my fucking job.
You know, if you want to look good, you can go to my Facebook channel, Gunnison Undercover Facebook. You want to post a picture on there, you want to do, just put, give your name, credit, and everything.
Yeah, I'm so tied up. I see it all the time. 40 GoPros, bookings, carry this thing everywhere.
And I go on I sit on eBay, got a $100 camera, and do a channel. That's what I do. And I work with a laptop, and I use Filmora to do my editing, and that's it, man. I'm a shoestring budget. My channel's not even monetized. I chose not to monetize the new channel because the minute you monetize it, you just screw you all the time. Tell you don't do this, don't do that, and you start getting strikes and all that crap. And then what happened? She kept reporting on me, and I didn't handle it. She kept giving copyright strikes, and I didn't handle it right. I should have said fair use then, and I didn't. So, you end up getting 2 strikes. Then they take you down. They don't tell you you're coming back or not. And they just swallow up all your videos, and they don't give a shit.
Yeah,
He's the biggest scammer. He's on Facebook where he's scamming, he's working. Some recipe Valentine's. I call around, and I'm like, "Good, you got a job? I'm Dwi Checkpoint. You can get 6 carries." Say hi. Why are we paying for this? You can stay in here for 3 hours. You can navigate. You can communicate.
Yeah, I bought the GoPros. I bought off that Facebook Marketplace. I got them fucking $35 and $40 a piece. There, GoPro 4s.
Really?
So
That's like a $300 carry.
So
That's why I don't buy them.
I got one for my helmet. I wear my helmet on a motorcycle. A chest one, a wrist one, and a stick
They're
one.
good to have for, like for a body
Yeah,
cam.
body
That's
cam,
what they're good for. And then, the thing with the GoPro, if you go into like a police station, you just go in there with a GoPro on there.
Yep.
It's not so intimidating to
Right,
go in with
exactly.
a video
Yep.
camera or your thing up there. Because that's what sets them off. One of the things I'm probably going to start doing is I'm going to go around to the police department, audit them for a police complaint form, and see how they behave.
I did Keyport. Biggest I live in Keyport.
Yeah.
So I walk into Keyport. Complaint forms are right in front.
Right there?
My ex got into an issue with the neighbor, so she had it on video, and the black captain from the town. So we go in, and I just turn my camera on, and he's telling her, "Well, I wasn't there." I'm like, "Well, how does that work?" So if I go back and I kick the lady's teeth in, I said, "And you weren't there, you can't arrest me? Is that what you're trying to tell me?"
Right, if he doesn't see it, he can't do nothing.
So he looks at me and says, "Are you recording?" I said, "Absolutely recording." So he walks over right on the wall and says, "No recording past this point." So he starts talking. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm not beyond that point, Captain."
This is Keyport?
Yeah.
Yeah, the kind of drinks I think they would get out of here tonight are like the old guy just left the happy hour, had a
Fridays,
martini.
yep.
He had a martini or something. You're not gonna get the young drunks.
Nope.
You gotta be on the other side of the highway.
Yep. And deep south, not here. I mean, this is just where they're breaking.
Yeah, what's going on? All right, I'm I'm gonna walk down here and see what's going on. All right, looks like we got a driving while black over here. Yeah, just to keep the peace, don't take any pictures of the van. Yeah, I'm not saying you are.
He's telling me I gotta move. I'm like, dude,
Well, he's where you're taking pictures of the
I said,
van.
create your own privacy. Close the door. Not my problem.
Here comes the chief now.
Right. Just go past the sticks. That way you can't see into the computer with your man pulling. I'm gonna ask you one more time nicely. Don't go past the sticks, please. What do you do after that? Let me go get my number.
Huh? You're new here, okay? Every week we have people here, okay? And we ask them to do what we ask them to do. So why can't you just do what we're asking? Why is that? Why is that? Why is that?
Like we're having a little interaction with the police and a photographer. They're very worried about that van. Now, I say if you don't want anybody seeing anything in the van, turn the van around the other way. But I don't want any problems out here, so I respect them. I mean, it is my right to take these pictures from this point right here. Not really a whole lot they can do, but I want to keep the peace so I can continue to be out here and have a good relationship. Oh, we got a search going on.
Hey, John, are you causing problems?
What's that?
Are you causing problems? You're starting to win it for the rest of us. Why are you causing problems?
Jen, why don't you go get a job? I wasn't even talking to you. You come over and you start talking to me. I had nothing to do with what happened over there.
That's why you always say.
Yeah. Go pay your child support. Talk about problems. We'll break out your arrest record.
Hey, what's your buddy Denise?
I don't hang out with her.
Here, right?
It's all right, Jen. You keep talking. Your day's coming. You'll be behind bars.
I know, you're right. You're freaking awesome.
Yeah, stop harassing me, Jen. You're harassing me. I wasn't even talking to you. You started talking to me. Stop harassing me. I might have to keep recording in case you follow me. This is what a Social Security scammer looks like. Right there. Hopefully this guy keeps his mouth shut. Hopefully he didn't give them permission. Why am I worried about what cops want? I want to be able to come to this checkpoint and not have problems. I want to be able to stand where I can stand. So I got to be the politician. I know some of you don't get it. Some of you want me to be hardcore and get into it with the cops. That's not my style. I'm not interested in doing it. I'm out here to cover the checkpoint. I'm not out here to have problems with the cops. That's not my intent out here tonight. So if you want to come out down here yourself and lock horns with them, feel free. Get in your car. It's on Route 36 in Keyport. Now, I don't record the van when the door's closed now. I don't record. I turn the camera down so I don't get it. But yeah, I'm well within my rights to record that van if I wanted to. But what's the point? To get in a bad relationship, I don't want that. I want to be able to come out here and the chief comes up and he says, "Hi, John, how are you?" That's what I want. Because when I get that, I get things in return. I get respect. I'm not here to prove a point with the cops. I'm here to document what they do. And the traffic is still backed up. I see we got 13 people watching. I don't know where the feed is at here. Let's see. Mad Hatter, have fun. Now, the police don't tell me what I can document and what I can't. I got free reign out here to take pictures of all the interaction with the police and the motor and the citizens, and that's what I'm here for. I could care less what's going on in that computer in that van. I'm all about documenting what's going on, like this guy over here, this black guy. He's been yanked out of his car. If he's smart, he'll keep his mouth shut and be on his way. All right, good. He's walking. No doubt he gave permission. That was a good video out there. Sorry, I have to play the role, you know what I'm saying?
I completely understand, but the reality is,
You have every right to point that camera.
and he closed the fucking door.
You sure did.
Fucking times. What are you gonna do about it?
I'd say put a curtain up there.
Oh, close the door. Make it in. Fucking done.
That was great though.
Huh?
That was great. Watch the live stream. That's good. All right, traffic is still backed up. I don't know what time it is. Anybody out there can tell me what the time is in New Jersey?
Okay.
I'm going to be ending this live stream soon. My arm's getting tired. I'm going to... All right, 11:06. Thank you. 11:07. So they shut the door to the van. The other person there who I just met, I don't know him, but he's a fan of the channel, and it was a little bit of a ruckus. I mean, in reality, if I'm standing in a public spot, I can take that picture. It's not my job to secure their records. Now you see that person walking across the street. See if you can figure out what her disability is. Look at, she walks pretty good. There she goes. She's gonna go over to the chief and snitch. There she goes. She's gonna snitch. There she is. There she is. Chief, I have nothing to do with it. No, you had nothing to do with it, but now you're involving yourself in it. Look at her. We got another one. I'll tell you, next time I come out one of these things, I'm going to bring a sign that says, "Do not answer questions, do not consent to a search," and hold it. I wonder how many of these are consensual. I bet you all of them.
I can't even imagine letting somebody go through this shit.
Right. I would say no. Get the fuck out of here. You're not going in my car. And I get out of
Under arrest because they found some fucking illegal stuff.
Yeah, I know. It's just, I'll be so glad when they legalize marijuana in New Jersey. Oh, she ran over there to the chief and
Yeah,
said,
good.
I have nothing to do with that. She's such a snitch.
Get a room full and say, "Go away. I'm done talking. Get the fuck away."
You told her that? Good.
Get the fuck away.
She's no good, man. Uh-oh. They got him on the ground? I tell these people all the time, don't be out here riding dirty, you know? Put that shit in your trunk. Well, we got another one. Cha-ching. These young guys are coming down from Staten Island or wherever, up North Jersey. They're going to come down here to party. They're bringing their weed or whatever with them. Keep it in the trunk. Keep it hidden. They don't got no dogs here tonight. Look at this shit. You going to go in there? All right, I'm going to go up the live feed here. I'm going to start using the camera. I want to say thanks to everybody out there watching. Look for the other video I'll post tomorrow when I get a chance.